Under the golden-tinted sky of early morning, a small village nestled quietly beside a gentle river, breathing in rhythm with nature itself. That river was the village's lifeline, and upon its waters lived a man named Sammy, known to everyone as the most steady-handed boatman in the region. Day after day, he silently ferried people across, whether the waters lay calm or roared with stormy currents. But behind those firm hands and experienced eyes, Sammy carried a burden no one could see. Many years ago, he had lost his only younger brother in an accident on this very river. Since then, every time he closed his eyes, the images would return, along with questions that had no answer. If I had done something different that day, would it all have changed? That pain gnawed away at his smile, slowed his steps, and turned him from a man who once shone brightly by the evening fire into a quiet, shadowed figure. One morning, as the mist still lingered over the river, a little girl named Amina stepped onto the dock. Her round eyes shone with curiosity mixed with innocence, as if they could see through the things grown-ups tried to hide. She looked up and asked, "Mr. Sammy, why do you always look so sad?" Sammy lowered his head, his shoulders sinking as though carrying the weight of the past. "I carry a burden, child. A burden from yesterday." Amina tilted her head, her lips curving into a faint smile, yet her voice was as gentle as a breeze. "But mister, if you keep holding on to yesterday, how will you ever see today?" Those simple words pierced through the thick silence inside Sammy's heart. That afternoon, he sat by the riverbank, his eyes following each wave as it rolled away toward the sea. The water held on to nothing, never once glancing back. It simply moved forward, carrying no weight at all. Sammy suddenly realized he had been trying to haul the stones of his past on the boat of his life. The regrets, the remorse, and the pain that could never be erased. They had only made him heavier and slower. That night, under a sky ablaze with sunset, Sammy decided to leave them behind. He would not forget his brother, but he would honor him by living fully in each moment instead of letting guilt drown him. The next morning, the first light of day slipped through the fading mist, pouring gold across the sparkling river. Sammy stood on the dock, breathing in deeply, as if gathering all the freshness of the dawn into his chest. When he stepped onto the boat, he felt a lightness spreading through his whole body, as though those invisible stones had fallen into the river the night before. The boat swayed gently, the water lapping softly against its sides, and for the first time in many years, Sammy smiled naturally, without forcing it. He understood now that the past was behind him, the future lay ahead, and today was a gift he needed to open with his whole heart. With every stroke of his oar, the water broke and then closed again, carrying away everything that did not need to be kept. Reflection. Life will always bring losses and mistakes that make us want to keep looking back. But yesterday is only a chapter already written, not a life sentence. The river teaches us to let go, to move forward, and to welcome the light of each new dawn. Cherish the past, but do not let it bind you, because this life is too precious, and today is far too beautiful to be imprisoned by what has already passed.